Hello, I'm Carrie Hazley with the National Weather Service, and this is Alaska statewide weather. We do have a wet and active pattern across the state of Alaska today with low pressure and rainy conditions dominating the weather over most of mainland Alaska. A few pop-up thunderstorms have developed, although we aren't looking for much in the way of widespread convective activity, with mostly showers dominating the weather. There is an area of low pressure in the North Pacific that is going to be pushing its way over the coming days towards the Gulf of Alaska, will impact the Panhandle as we get into the day tomorrow and then going into the latter part of the week. Now, this wet pattern has resulted in quite a bit of flooding on the rivers across the eastern interior, and we do have multiple flood warnings in effect. We'll go through those quickly here. The first is for the Tanana River near Nenana, this one valid until Thursday afternoon, expecting low-lying areas there to continue to flood. Also along the Tanana River, we have a flood warning out until early Friday morning for the Tanana River in Fairbanks, where we are continuing to see rising water levels due to the rain they are receiving. Right now we're looking for flood levels to peak on Thursday, but water levels along the Tanana should remain elevated as we go through the weekend. Other products in effect, we do have a flood warning in effect for the Upper Chena River, that one to the Nordale Bridge Road, and we are looking for some flooding in some of the campgrounds at Rose Hip Hills, and then also the Chena River Recreation Area Steamboat Landing Campground through Thursday. Moving on, we do have a flood warning out for the Salcha River near Salcha due to moderate to heavy rain that's been falling over the last couple of days. That one should peak as we get into the day today. Maybe by this evening we should see that start to peak, although it is going to be slow for water to recede there. And then lastly, we also have a flood warning in effect until late Thursday night for the Goodpaster River near Delta Junction, where river levels are expected to remain high through the week, and all areas along the Goodpaster River are expected to flood. People along that river should be moving into higher ground. Now, as far as the weather pattern goes for the rest of the week, wet weather is really going to continue to dominate. For Thursday, we see an area of low pressure push its way towards the Panhandle, spreading more in the way of rain there. We see that dissipate as we get into the day on Friday, but by Friday, a new area of low pressure pushes its way into the west coast, where we will see quite a bit in the way of rain there. We're also dealing with considerably cooler than normal temperatures out along the western part of mainland Alaska. Those are expected to persist through the coming days and into the weekend.